Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. First of all, I'd like to apologise that I didn't get a reading in last week. I was on holiday on the beautiful island of Malta, which is stunning. So I don't know if anybody's been there. Comment below if you have. I did take my cards with me. I did take my little stand with me with every intention to do readings, and then forgot my microphone. And maybe I thought, well, perhaps I'm not supposed to do any readings and have a break. And I have to say, I feel so refreshed and really excited to start the readings again. So, hope you've had a great week, and let's go on. So, this is for week commencing the 4th of November. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces. I make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. So, general energy for next week. We have the Six of Swords. The Queen of Wands is in your opportunity. The Eight of Wands is your challenge. The High Priestess. Now, some people say that's the card of Pisces. And others say it's the card of Cancer. So anyway, either way, it's a water sign. So here we are. And then the outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So Six of Swords is lovely. This is about forgetting something that's really been stressful for you lately and literally going into calmer waters. Swords are our thoughts, it's the mental suits, our thoughts, our communications, our logic, our ideas. And the Six of Swords is about, you can see there's the choppy waters leaving behind and they're heading towards those calmer waters. So there's something lovely that is a bit more harmonious for you next week. The Queen of Wands is in your opportunity. Now, the Queen of Wands is party girl. She's great fun. She is very, she's quite independent. She's very opportunistic. She's very creative, very bubbly, very, yeah, just, do you get my drift? She's a party girl. She loves the attention. It's almost like there's time for you to relax and have some fun, is what I want to say to that. Attributed to Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Very creative too, so maybe you're going to be able to exhibit your creative side next week, Pisces. Eight of Wands is in your challenge. Now the Eight of Wands is really quick things happening, and you know what, it could be that you're thinking, ooh, just, you know, I need to take one step at a time. Yeah, perhaps you might feel a bit overwhelmed with something next week. The opposite to that, it could be that things aren't happening quick enough for you. Because especially with that Queen of Wands energy, it's like she's chomping at the bit to do something here and be creative and take control and move a situation, but do it in a very fun like manner. The High Priestess is in your what you don't see coming. So the High Priestess is all about your spiritual side and your connection to the universe, if you like, to spirit. She's very intuitive and trusts her instincts. There's also a message with this card is that she does hold information to herself. She doesn't share a great deal because she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to read. She doesn't need to. She just trusts things in her own mind. And it could be, as a message here, that what you don't see coming could be something coming to light about a situation that perhaps even you practicing a more spiritual side, you will be getting downloads and a gut instinct about something or somebody. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles in your outcome and advice. Now, when I said that Eight of Wands, perhaps you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. This guy is the slowest knight. He's the only knight in the deck that doesn't move, in this deck anyway. In other decks, he's only walking. And he likes stability. He likes things to happen in his own time. He is slow and steady, wins the race. So the advice there is don't rush in. things are happening, things are being planted. You know, there has to be other plans put in place first, is what I want to say. So, Six of Swords. Perhaps, you know, there's this relief of you actually finally moving on out of some troubled times. And you just want it to happen now because you've just gone on for too long. But that Knight of Pentacles is like there to say, no, you need to wait and be patient. Okay, so I've had loads flip over. I'm going to have to put them all back. If they come out again, they do come out again. Right, why do we have the Six of Swords here? Please and thank you for Pisces. And no, they're not going to come out at all, are they? Oh, there we go. Thank you. So we've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Death card. Oh, I love this. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Wow. Such a massive message of you moving away from a situation. And again, that's exactly what the Six of Swords is about. You've got the Five of Swords, look. This is about you laying those swords down and walking away and thinking, you know what, I can't be bothered anymore. You do what you like. This is somebody really pushing your buttons and stepping over the mark, and they'll do that and win at all costs. Again, that Six of Swords, you're moving away, you're walking away. Look, what have you got here? You've got the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. There's a massive message here that something is progressing and you're able to leave it behind. And then look, we have the Death card. And what does that mean? The end of a situation. And this isn't, when it's the Death card, this is about things that have really come to a head and they can't go on. They literally can't go on. And so the Death card comes in to put an end to it. For some of you, it could be a work situation whereby, you know, things have been so stressful at work and you've decided you're not putting up with that anymore. Same for it, the energy would be the same for a relationship. It's just like, no thanks, I need to have more fun. And that's what the Queen of Wands is about in your opportunity. Let's see, why do we have the Queen of Wands here? Please and thank you. I'm really drawn to the black cat in that too. So for some of you, you've got a black cat. And aren't black cats lucky? And aren't black cats supposed to be, the symbology of a black cat in tarot is about intuition too. Okay, why do we have the Queen of Wands here, please and thank you? We have the Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So sixes in numerology is all about harmony. The Six of Wands is like you've come through something quite stressful again. So you've now got 3 sixes. I've just realised that. Six of Wands, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Look at that. All 3 sixes. And this is all about harmony. Things coming round to you. Things coming back to you. Moving on from situations. And getting public recognition for it also. This is like the healing card for me also with the Six of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles is a very reciprocal exchange energy. So it's like finally you're able to be rewarded, if you like, for your patience, even your hard work. And the scales are balancing. Look. It's almost like, yes, it's your time now, Pisces, to go out and have some fun. And you've got the Page of Cups. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this is an unexpected date offer. This is fun. Again, with the Queen of Wands, she'll love that. She loves the attention. If you are in a relationship, this is just something really lovely, an offer, perhaps from somebody just out of the blue saying, come on, let's go out. Or even a gift of some kind that's absolutely lovely. And then the Eight of Wands is in your challenge. So it's almost like, I know I'm a Pisces, and so I know that once I've made my mind up, then I want it tomorrow, or I want it yesterday rather, not tomorrow. I want it now, and I want it to happen now. So that 8 of Wands for me, it makes me feel like, okay, bring it on then. And then it's like, no, it's a challenge. You need to be patient. It's not happening fast enough. I don't know about other Pisceans, but it takes me a while to make my mind up over anything. But once I've done it, then it's like, 8 of Wands. Why do we have the 8 of Wands here as a challenge? It could be lack of communication also, 8 of Wands. A lack of communication next week over something, if you're expecting something, or Page of Cups can be a bit like that, you know. If you are dating a Page of Cups, he's very unreliable. So he'll be texting you all day, every day, and then you won't hear from him for a week. So for some of you, this is where this is going. We've got the 4 of Wands. We've got Judgment and the 9 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is a challenge. There's something to do with the home life stability. Maybe there's a lack of communication about a date or anniversary or some birthday celebrations you're waiting to hear on. And it's not coming in next week. Maybe some of you are waiting to hear to move even. Maybe it's just a decision here, and could be your decision here that, you know, let's move, let's let go of these stressful times that have been surrounding us where we are living at the moment, and we need to move on. So that could be what that lack of communication is about. Judgment, you feel that it's your time now, but you're having to wait for something still because of this lack of communication. Now, interestingly, look, you've got I think that's Archangel Gabriel, who's trying to communicate to you, to tell you it's your time. But for some reason, there's nothing here. You're having to wait. There's some sort of delay there. Or as I said, you're the one wanting to go, right, let's get on with it then. You know, if this is moving, I know what I would be like. Once I've made that decision and disconnected from an idea that I've had for or a situation, then the next thing you know, I want to be looking at all the houses and making a decision in the next month. And I feel like this is what this is all about. You've got the 9 of Wands here too, which is about hard work and not giving up. There could be a sense that somebody isn't on board with your situation either, and it's causing you a bit of hard work and the feeling of maybe wanting to give up that decision. But don't, because all your cards at the top here are all about walking away, leaving it behind. The High Priestess is here to say, trust your instincts, go with the flow, go with what you know, go. And Pisces are incredibly instinctive. So why do we have the High Priestess here, please and thank you? What do we need to trust our instincts about? Oh, Knight of Swords. That's exactly what I just said. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. So the Knight of Swords is about, like I just said, once I've made my mind up, that's it. All systems go. And this is exactly what this card is all about. He's the fastest moving knight in the deck, and knights move situations on in the deck. Now, he is a bit bull in a china shop. So this is also a card to say, trust your instincts, go, you know you want to do it, but just be instinctive. Don't go bull in a china shop with this. You are finally going to be putting your words into action. You have justice also, which is about balance, something coming in that is going to offer you balance, is going to offer you something that feels fair and just to you. Whatever your decision that you need to make, perhaps instinctively, is, you know, the right decision. And then you've got the Fool. I couldn't make this up. This is about starting afresh, doing something new, and with everything in the top cards there saying move on. This is new, taking the leap of faith, new beginnings. My gosh, this could be a personal reading for me, I'll be honest with you. Oh dear, amazing. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles as advice, and the advice is no, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. There needs to be plans to be put in place first, so hold your horses. Don't go rushing into this. Don't be that Knight of Swords. Oh, where's my cards? There we go. So Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles he can't bear anything. He's not very, what's the word? I can never remember the word when you do something really quickly. It's not instinctive. Sporadic? It's not quite the word, but anyway. Yes, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, clarified by the Five of Cups. Okay, that is a warning. The King of Wands and the Hierophant. That's really interesting. That's really not what I was expecting, I'll be honest with you. So the Knight of Pentacles is about stability, groundedness, making plans, slow, don't rush into things. That's clarified by the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is about lost, regret, and disappointment. So what that says to me is, if you rush into this, you could be left disappointed. You've got the King of Wands here. Now, he is maybe a partner, maybe somebody in your life who he's exactly the opposite to the Knight of Pentacles, I'll say. The King of Wands wants to also, like the Queen of Wands, he's incredibly entrepreneurial. He likes to be his own boss. He likes things to be done his way also. He can also be a bit, what's the word? A bit of a show off. Why is that tying in with that though? I feel that perhaps it's trying to say, although you want to start this new thing afresh, you want to jump right in, as the King of Wands would do, and take control. Perhaps that's not the right thing to do. You've got the Hierophant here too. Now, the Hierophant is about high levels of commitment. It can be about marriage. It can be, yeah, a warning perhaps here to say there's a commitment here for something that you need to perhaps think very carefully about and be very cautious about. Interesting. It can also, I'm reading this, that because the Hierophant is about guru energy, make sure you go to the people who know what they're talking about. Otherwise, you're going to be left disappointed. Interesting. Yeah, I think the King of Wands would be a person around you that wants to move this on quickly. It's the same as you. But there is this message here to say, no, you need to put plans in place. If not, you are possibly going to regret your decision. Let's see, what does the Oracle card have to say? But yeah, all those cards at the top there, my goodness me, I could not have chosen 4 more cards that depict the end of a situation or you moving on. And again, it doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't have to be the end of a relationship, or like I've even said, a new house. It can just simply be a situation is at home, in the relationship, has progressed for the better. So we've got the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. How lovely. So everything's going to happen for a reason. Beautiful card. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Pisces. I did. I always do. Thanks for your patience, as I said, and thanks for all your comments. I just love seeing the comments, and I do reply to all of them. So, algorithm permitting, I'll just add to that. So, have a great week, and I'll catch up with you soon.